Good morning, it's Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center, and it is soup weather. Today I am gonna make a kale, white bean, and sausage soup for you. I have got in the skillet some carrot, onion, celery, and a red pepper. I sauteed that in a little bit of olive oil, and now I'm going to add some turkey sausage. So I just bought a pack of turkey sausage, cut that length, and I'm gonna pull those out of the casing right into the pan. The recipe says 3 to 4, so I'm doing the 4. And this will give it a good flavor. You can use spicy sausage if you want, and if you want to just use pork sausage and not turkey sausage, absolutely you can. Just trying to go for a little bit more health conscious this time of year, like most of us are. So here we go, got that. It's a little messy. I'm gonna wash my hands here in a second. Got that sausage. Just dip my hands in this water here. Okay, so I've got that in there, and I'm going to just kind of break it up. You want it to be in kind of bigger pieces. If you can't find the lengths, yes, you could use a pound of the ground sausage. This just gives it bigger pieces. I think it eats nicer. Whoops, little carrot there. All right, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and work with my kale. So I've just bought one bunch of kale. I've washed that. Now I want to take it off the stem. So what I'm going to do is just take my knife and remove this portion of the kale. I've done some of it already. Just because that stem part is not going to cook down at all. You won't be able to chew that. But kale is great for you. Full of good things. All right, so I'm just going to rough chop this. It'll really disintegrate, melt, cook down in our soup pretty easily. So I've got the rest of it I've already done. So we've got our kale, and I want to add some fresh garlic. I didn't add that garlic early because I didn't want it to cook too much and burn and it get bitter with the vegetables. So I'm just going to put this garlic in with the sausage. Keep cooking this. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Yeah, you want to make sure that you've got that sausage cooked before you add your stock and your kale. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and just smash this garlic down a little bit and mince it. If you have jarred garlic, absolutely, you can use it. So I'm just going to chop that up. These are just all really good things. Okay. So our sausage is, for our demonstration, pretty well cooked. I'm gonna go ahead and add a can of diced tomato. I'm gonna add a can of white beans that have been drained and rinsed. Of course, some salt and pepper. Oh, I don't have the salt. Add some salt. And go ahead and put your kale into this. It looks like a ton, but it'll cook down. Trust me, it will not be as leafy as that once the heat hits it. So you want a big enough pan to start with. So we're gonna go ahead, and this kale is gonna break down. It smells so good. Now my recipe says 4 to 6 cups of chicken stock. You know, you can make this as soupy as you want or more stewish if you want. You can do the 4 cups, 6 or 8 cups. It just depends how soupy you want that. So all right, once that kale is starting to break down, I'm gonna go ahead and add the stock. So I'm adding about 6, 7 cups. And then we're just gonna let this simmer about 25, 30 minutes. So this soup has simmered for about 25, 30 minutes, and it smells so good. So I am going to put this into a bowl to serve. And this is our sausage, white bean, kale soup. And the recipe can be found at hometownstations.com or at apollocareercenter.com.